Welcome guys, thank you so much for joining in. So if you are here to find out what is happening right now with price action of Bitcoin and also what kind of scenario could be unfolding next, then this is the right place, because in this video I'm going to show you different scenario and also in different time frame where the price of Bitcoin might be possibly heading. So if you start this in a daily time frame, I want to keep it very simple, because if you look at the price structure from this past Bitcoin price action and right now guys, you can see the fractal from 2020. I have talked about this scenario on my previous videos, and if you look at this right now, you can see this similar scenario could be also unfolding here with Bitcoin price action. So that's why we said if we do see any sort of a price retracement, we are still expecting the price of Bitcoin to continue this rally here to the upward direction. But for the mid short term, right, you can see the price of Bitcoin could be also unfolding this similar scenario: impulsive movement, corrective movement, the second leg up scenario, and again a smaller corrective movement before price again starts moving here to the upper direction. Why? Because if you look at this price movement using this Fibonacci retracement line from this swing low till this swing high, you can see the price retracement ended exactly after reaching this 0.5 Fibonacci retracement line. You can see impulsive move, corrective move, and this corrective move ended exactly at this 0.5 Fibonacci line. And then we started this new rally here to the upper direction. And if we look in our case, from this swing low till this swing high, you can see the retracement, the price retracement also ended exactly at this 0.5 Fibonacci line, just like here. And then you can see we started this new move here to the upward direction. And just like from the past Bitcoin price action, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this Fibonacci extension line to find out where did the price of Bitcoin got gravitated. Because if you look at this one here, this Fibonacci extension line, the price of Bitcoin approached around this 1.272 and 100% Fibonacci extension line. Between this line, right, you can see only then we had this second corrective move before price again started this move here to the upside. In our case, if we are also going to add this similar scenario, I mean from this swing low till this swing high, you can see the Fibonacci extension line, the price of Bitcoin in a real time, guys. Right now, if I delete this fractal, you can see we also are approaching this similar scenario between this 1.272 till 100% Fibonacci extension line. So we have to be a bit careful around this area, because if we do see price of Bitcoin failing to find support above this $63,258 today, guys, then we have to be a bit careful, because we could be also forming this price pullback type of scenario, just like here from past Bitcoin price action before again continue this rally here to the upward direction. So this is one scenario we have to take into consideration, even though we know right now the price of Bitcoin looks very bullish, not just only because of this Fibonacci extension line or this Fibonacci retracement line. What I can also do is I can add this CPR indicator, because along with this CPR indicator, if you look at the price action, now you can see we are focusing on this price movement. Where did this price came? First, we reached the monthly R1 line, the monthly R2 line, the monthly R3 line was also reached, but this monthly R3 line was not able to act as a support, and then we saw this price retracement. And in our case, if you look at this scenario, you can see pretty similar scenario. I mean, the price of Bitcoin also reached the monthly R1 line, R2 line, and we also pierced through this R3 line. And also, just like from the previous example, you can see the price was not able to find support at this monthly R3 line. Then we saw this pullback. You can see pretty similar scenario. We broke out of this monthly R3 line but was not able to find support above it. So now we are also below this monthly R3 line. So that's why, guys, this pullback type of scenario should be definitely taken into consideration. But if the price starts rallying here to the upside, we are all happy, right? But still, I just wanted to show you this one scenario for Bitcoin. And also, guys, I would really appreciate if you could take just 2 seconds of your time and destroy that like button. And for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. And if you look at this in a bit different way, according to this 1, 2, 3 reversal, if the price, as I've said you, price of Bitcoin is going to close this daily above this $63,250 area, then you can see we could be also finding a proper support around this previous resistance line that was around 62 to 63,000 for Bitcoin. So yesterday when I showed this scenario, I was very clear. I was also pointing out the price of Bitcoin could be showing a pretty similar scenario, I mean a retracement before again continue this rally here to the upper direction. So as long as we are going to stay above the 62 to 63,000, we could still be showing some more consolidation here in the price action Bitcoin and continue this rally here to the upside. But if the price breaks below this 60 to 63,000 support range, then we will be also focusing around this scenario here from past Bitcoin price action. I mean a shakeout before continue this rally here to the upward direction. So that's why guys, as you can see, we have reached the first target for this 1 to 3 reversal, but the second target, which is lying around 71 to 72,000, is still open. So that's why I'm actually expecting the price of Bitcoin to at least test this 70,000 price range around that area before choosing a actual trend direction. And now if you also look at this price structure in a bit different way, let me show you this very interesting scenario. So now if you look at this price action Bitcoin in a 4-hour time frame, I want to show you a very interesting scenario, because I talked about this on my yesterday's video. We were aware this broadening wedge, the upper line, was a strong line of resistance, and we were also aware the same line which previously acted as a resistance was acting as a support. So that's why I said you on my yesterday video, I was very clear on this price movement. If we do see any sort of a price retracement, the same line which previously acted as a resistance, right, could be acting as a support. And exactly when we had this price pullback, you can see after getting retracement around this top of this broadening wedge, we are finding support. So as long as the support here is going to be there, right, we could be continue this rally here to the upper direction for Bitcoin here in the immediate short term. But if we fail to find support around this price range of 62,000, then we are aware this resistance and also this support line has been broken, and now we could be expecting some more retracement with this Fibonacci extension line, a pullback between this 0.618 or 0.786 that could be around this 58,000 to 55,000 before an actual movement takes place here for Bitcoin price action. So let's see if the price of Bitcoin is able to find support above this 62 to 63,000 here in the immediate short term. And if you also want to look at this in a bit different way, around this area, I can also show you this one scenario here. And also guys, let me make you aware, we have around $4,700 bonus available for our community members from BYBIT and Phemex. If you like to trade Bitcoin, then feel free to use this BYBIT referral, which is giving around $3,500 bonus to our community member. And if you like to trade altcoin, then you can use this Phemex referral, which is giving around $1,200 bonus. So this is a great opportunity. Try grabbing it. So now let's switch into other chart. So guys, now what we can also do is we can simply add this ascending channel type of scenario that could be playing out here in a 4-hour time frame for Bitcoin, because we know this upper line here from this ascending channel was a strong line of resistance, as you can see here. Right, this line was a strong line of resistance, and the lower line was a strong line of support. Right, so now we are aware if the price of Bitcoin is going to remain above this lower line of this ascending channel, then we could be still forming this higher highs, higher lows continuation pattern type of scenario for Bitcoin. So that's why we are aware this lower line of this ascending channel, which is lying around 62 to 63,000, is going to be a strong line of support in case we do see any sort of a pullback. But failing to find support around this lower line area and price also breaking below this 62,000 range, that could be some sign of weakness, because then we know also this ascending channel, the ascending broadening wedge support is going to get broken, and price could be starting this downward movement just like here from past Bitcoin price action. So guys, these are some of the interesting scenarios I thought sharing with you in today's video. If you enjoyed my work, then please hit the like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. Now by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye guys.